Average J Retro.
Friday the 13th, Part 2. Alright, so the next video in the series is Friday the 13th, Part 2. It is listed as one of the best films of the franchise, and I tend to agree with that. It is a very well done sequel, and it has a very similar feel to it as far as the pace, the sound, the feel, the actors. It just has a almost like if you watched part 1 and popped in part 2, you feel like you're not missing a beat, like you're going from one to the other. And I think very few horror movies or very few movies have that kind of feel. And the others that I think that come to mind are Jaws 1 and 2 and Halloween 1 and 2. It's got a very similar feel to it. They have assembled a really good cast of characters. They do bring back Adrienne King for a brief cameo. The main character in this movie is Jenny, who's played by Amy Steele. She might be my favorite character in this franchise, as well as all the horror franchises. There's just something about her. She just stands out from the rest. She's really smart. She's got a good look, and she's just got a way about herself. She's got a confidence. It just works really well with this film. So I think you really get a great final girl, or whatever you want to call it, for this movie. This movie takes place in a campground for counselors who are training to get ready for, I'm assuming, being camp counselors at different campgrounds and whatnot. The movie, it starts off a little bit slow with, the beginning with the whole kind of flashback scene, and for some strange reason, which I don't understand, Jason is able to find a phone book, track down Alice at her house or apartment, and he kills her there. I'm not sure. I guess Jason's got a psychic ability to know where people are at all times. It's still one of the things about the movie that kind of bother me, that I don't really like. It just doesn't feel like it makes sense. He travels to her living quarters and then just walks away. So honestly, that's one of the few negatives I have, if any, for this film, is the beginning, with just trying to suspend disbelief on how Jason finds Alice. The whole campfire scene with Paul telling the story and kind of bringing you up to speed and bringing everybody up to speed with the myths and the legends, and it kind of, in my mind, breaks the fourth wall and kind of tells the story to the counselors and the viewers. So I thought that was really cool. It's got some great kills in it. It's got the double impalement, which is one that was censored. The ending is great with Jenny and the whole psychological part where she puts on the sweater and talks to Jason like Jason's mom. Paul is great. The other actors and actresses are great. You get Jason's rundown shack cabin, which I kind of enjoyed. I like the whole living off the land type deal for him. I don't mind the sackhead Jason. It's kind of like a rugged look for him, primitive. Overall, this is a great movie. It's one of the best of the franchise. I highly recommend giving it a watch. I think the ending is great, as they show the head of Jason's mother, and you think that you're going to get a jump scare, and they end up not doing it, which I'm glad they didn't do, because I think that would have been a cheap, low-hanging fruit type moment in the movie. You didn't need to do it, and I'm glad that they didn't. But overall, this is an excellent movie. I definitely recommend it. One of the best of the franchise, and one of the best sequels of any horror movie. So check out Friday the 13th Part 2. Thank you for watching the video, checking out the channel. Leave your comments below. Leave me a thumbs up, thumbs down, comment. Tell me if you liked the video, didn't like it. Let me know what you think. Take care and have a good day.